Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only every single day, regardless of whether we are on the show or just live with the picks on X. And that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. We are here on this fantastic Saturday. We got baseball coming up in a little under an hour and a half. And we're going to enjoy some fun Masters on moving day, as Pat so eloquently reminded us a little bit earlier today. But before we do anything with moving day, before we do anything with that, we need to do the thing that makes sure that we do not get sued. And that is the disclaimer. And first off, we're not professional gamblers. The show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And last but certainly not least, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER if you or a loved one has fallen victim to the perils of gambling addiction. And yes, it is a peril. It is a tough situation. So if you find yourself or a loved one in it, make sure you utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER, and they have the techniques and help that can get you out of that addiction and into a better headspace about gambling. And that is not just the sports book. That is the casino. That is the pony. That is the back alley street dice. Wherever you are losing money due to gambling, you can utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER to help you get out of that addiction. But if you follow number one, you don't follow schmucks like us religiously because we're not professional gamblers. And two, gamble responsibly, set yourself some limits, and do it responsibly like that. Then you shouldn't ever have to deal with number three, but just know that it's there if that is a problem that you are facing. We are not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sport book, but we are affiliated with a couple of things, and one is Nevin Eyewear. They have been a sponsor since day one. Amazing sunglasses at great affordable prices, and we make it even more affordable for you. If you go to X and hit up our profile, the link for our deals on Nevin are right there. You can smack that link. It's essentially telling Nevin that we sent you, and when you get there, you get 30% off, or you can buy one, get two free utilizing our link. So make sure you go ahead and do that. I'm dropping the link right now into YouTube. So if you are a YouTube viewer right now watching us, there's the link to go get your Nevin. Make sure you go and check out Nevin. Amazing styles, all different colors, and you lose them, you break them. You just got to fill out a form, you get another free pair. So great stuff from Nevin. Never odd nor even, it is Nevin. Make sure you go and check out the amazing sunglasses from Nevin. Thank you for being a sponsor since day one, Nevin. We appreciate you and everything that you do for us. We are also affiliated and sponsored by Player Profit, a.k.a. Playvo. And this is where the professor comes and takes us to school with the chalk. Make sure you're using the promo code JTBS at checkout when you buy a challenge system. So, yeah, it's not technically a sport book, but it kind of is like one. Rob, tell the people what is the best bet of the day, courtesy of Playvo/Player Profit.
Yeah, so yesterday was frustrating because Glasnow had the win. They had a 3-run lead going into the ninth inning, and the closer came in and blew a 3-run lead. And then Max Muncy hit his third home run of the day at the bottom of the ninth to win the game. They still won the game, but the pitcher didn't get the win because the closer blew a 3-run lead.
Brutal.
So that was brutal, but I'm running it back. I'm all about some Edward Cabrera today. Taking him for over 17.5 outs at plus 105. His 2 games today this year, he's gone 18 outs and 17 outs. The game he only did 17 outs was because he got to 97 pitches. So he got pulled. The other game where he got 6 innings, he went 80 pitches. They want him to go 6 innings or more every game. If he keeps his pitch count down, he will be fine. He's given up 0. I said 0 earned runs this season. His whip is .69. He's pitching phenomenal this year. I think against this Pittsburgh lineup, they're not going to be able to handle this guy. I think he goes 6-7 innings. No pun intended there. I think he gets to 18 to 20 outs. I think that we cover this one, and getting it plus money felt really good to me. So I would go ahead and lock that in for your best bet of the day. I may or may not have a couple of units on this.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to throw that on Playvo itself just because I feel really good about that. Still working on my challenge system. We didn't kind of go over that, but Playvo is a challenge system. You can do 2 different challenges. One is 10%, then 15% to get yourself into the funded stage, or you can do the Blitz, which is what I'm doing, which is 25% to get funded. I have enough bets. I have lost a couple, so I am on the max drawdown section here, but I also have Edward Cabrera for 6+ Ks and a Cubs money line bet on Playvo. So we're just
I on Playvo, you'll see it later. You'll see a PD I've done with him later, but on Playvo, what I did it's an even bigger PD than what I did on my show. I took those over 17.5 outs and the Cubs money line. Got it like plus 250, and I'm all in. My entire balance I have left on Playvo is on that.
Whoa.
So if I miss, then I'm starting from scratch, from square one. But we're all in. We're gonna try to get back on the positive side of things, so we can try to finish round 2. So I'm telling you, I'm all in on Edward Cabrera today.
Playvo will not let you play multiple bets on the same game.
For some reason, it let me do it with this one. I don't know why.
It just denied me. It said no.
Yeah, so it let me do the pitcher, which normally it doesn't. I was surprised it did, but it let me do Cubs money line in the pitcher. I don't know why.
Well, so that it lets me do, like if you do it as a parlay, it lets you do it, but it won't let you do like the
multiple different.
Not letting me do the PD.
Sometimes it won't even let you parlay certain things together from the same game, which is crazy.
Sorry. I didn't say that out loud. Love Playvo though. It seriously, like I mean, you could just buy a challenge system and you have the possibility to win a bunch. It is tough, but just make sure you go and use JTB as a checkout and get 10% off. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
Once I restart mine, regardless of whether I win this or not, I think I'm going to get another package. Even if I win and get funded, I'm going to get another package because I want to try something, and this show is going to be a test. I saw a guy who's making a lot of money doing this, and he basically is doing a martingale system with no runs first innings. So he picks 3 games that he thinks are the best ones for the day, and basically you stagger the time a little bit throughout the day with them. You pick the first one, you bet it. If it hits, you don't bet the other 2. You stop and you move on to the next day. If you miss, you double your bet. You bet the second one, and if you hit that, you stop, move on to the next day. And then if you miss that one, you double again and bet the third one. He's 107 days in a row going back to last year doing this, because if you think about it, more than half the games have no runs in the first inning. If you're picking the best matchups, odds are with 3 you're gonna hit it. Like eventually throughout the day, you're gonna hit one of the 3. I think it's perfect for this type of system. So I'm going to end up getting another package whether I get funded or not, and try it out. Worst thing I could do is lose $27 with our code, and I lose that on a given day betting on sports as it is.
And if it works, then you're
and if it works, then I could turn into a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am putting the last bet that I can make to the drawdown on a Yurfie today.
Let's go.
Which one of us has a Yurfie? That same Yurfie bet coming up, but
that's also a fun bet.
Yeah, let's go ahead to the next one, which is the marquee matchup. Poolside, what you got, man?
Sure. Yes, and I do want to just throw a special shout out to one of my roommates from Rutgers, who I know is watching right now. Shout out to Chef Mike, my guy. Thank you for the support always. He's actually watching on YouTube. I think he's watching. I'm assuming he's watching on YouTube. So shout out
drop a
to
comment.
Yeah, I think he's probably looking something up right now, and he'll throw in probably a golf winner or something like that. But yeah, shout out to you, Chef Mike. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so I did heed the advice of and I agree, and actually it should be just one. So I did scrounge, and that doesn't mean I can't have more on my tabletop, but the one that I settled on was, and this is I said this yesterday. So again, marquee matchup is always 6 strikeouts for the 2 pitchers, and this is actually the last game of the night. Houston, and I forget who Luis Castillo plays for. That's a little brain fart, but I think McCullers is still on the Astros. Anyway, excuse me. Both of these guys had their line was at 5.5. So 6, they were both minus money on 6. So and there was just right under, like pretty close to even money. Throw them together. Luis Castillo, a couple of stats there. He's 1 for 2. Both of them are 1 for 2 on this season. Last year, Castillo, who has been a very solid pitcher for the majority of his career, 11 for 32. He hit this number. And then for McCullers, in games he started, which was 13, he went 4 for 13. So that is where I'm at with the marquee matchup. I think it should be a good game. I think, and it's good value. So marquee matchup: Luis Castillo, 6+ strikeouts; Lance McCullers Jr., 6+ strikeouts.
Yeah, so I like Castillo. I always have. McCullers, I'm a little worried about. He had a great first game, where he had 9 strikeouts with 7 innings against Boston, but then against the Athletics, he kind of got rocked a little bit. Gave up 5 hits, 3 runs in 4 innings. And did not get the strikeouts. So if you can get to 6 innings, I think you got a shot. You'll see later. I definitely like the Mariners in this game, but I have no problem with this.
Mariners. That's who Castillo is. Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I mean, it's definitely one of those. I go for more because I have 2 more that I did 5 strikeouts with, so obviously wouldn't have counted for a marquee, but. I mean, it is a little bit risk it for the biscuit type bets. You know, you're going to be, I'm generally going to be right around this 200 number. Or it's going to be at least 2-1 most of the time, if not a little bit more. So that is, and again, it's kind of an experimental. By the way, it is apropos that you're doing an experiment as the professor. By the way, so I thought that was silly. Yeah. Marquee matchup. This is an experiment too. Might tweak it, but for now, this month at least, it's going to be always 6 strikeouts, and I'm going to try my best to only have 1 because that is exactly what marquee matchup means. So,
man, the one you hit yesterday, they both had 10 strikeouts. You could have made a lot of money off of that.
We could have gone deep. I mean, and then let's not talk about Luzardo. He was on freaking cruise control and then blew up in the 5th. But hey, next, there it goes. The performance level of the day brought to you by the PD King. I'm going to take Foster Griffin, 5+ Ks, and a Nats money line. And you're sitting here going, who the heck is Foster Griffin? I'll tell you who this cat is. He's had 5+ Ks in both of his starts this season. He had 5 versus the Phillies and 6 versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Right? He's a 30-year-old veteran, a wily, savvy veteran. Drafted in 2014, 28th overall in the first round to the Kansas City Royals. And he has been a journeyman ever since. He has 3 years in which he has MLB stats, 2020 in the COVID-shortened year, last year, and then this year. But he has jumped his K rate from last year compared to this year from 12.5 to 25.6. And I know you're sitting here going, but come on, PD King. Like, what are you doing? Like, this guy's been a journeyman. It's early in the season. Yeah, but he also faced quality opponents in the Phillies and the Dodgers and got those Ks. I also expect the small ball that Washington has been playing lately to produce another W today versus the Milwaukee Brewers. They had 3 bunts in the 9th inning yesterday and produced 3 runs off of them. Bunts. That's all I'm saying. Bunts. The Nationals have a bunch of speed. They wreak havoc on the base paths. Now, I think the Nationals could lose 100 games this year. So I'm just the fact that I'm even picking them here is wild in its own right. But Yes, I am taking Foster Griffin, 5+ Ks in the Nats money line. You can't go wrong ever when you bet a guy with 2 first names.
It's funny is I actually did bet this guy a little bit last year because I was able to get him on lower strikeout totals. So when I was doing my ladders, he was my 3 strikeout guy.
Yep.
And I was able to get him at like -250 at 3 strikeouts a lot. And he actually did hit a decent amount for me. So I'm not as shocked to see this name. That Nationals money line is a little bit more shocking, but early this season, they have been playing very well.
Well,
is small ball back, by the way? I think small ball's back.
It might be like here's the other.
There's a lot more money I've seen this year for his.
Cardinals are playing a lot of small ball.
The other craziness about this is like there's 2 Washington Nationals that have had success versus the Brewers starting lefty today and Kyle Harrison, as C.J. Abrams and James Wood both have homers off the man. James Wood's hitting 500 off the guy. I know it's only 4 at bats. He's got 2 hits, 1 dinger off of Kyle Harrison. It's not like Kyle Harrison's breaking the doors off of people, to be very clear. So I expect, heck, maybe even Keibert Ruiz has a good day today if he finds the starting lineup because he's fallen out of favor as the backstop there in Washington. But yeah, maybe you take C.J. Abrams to hit a dinger or James Wood to hit a dinger today. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out
I
there.
like it. I also like your Foster Griffin comment.
He's a savvy lefty.
Well, first, because I was going to ask before you answered it, who the heck is Foster Griffin, and then second, I'm a big fan of maybe not people you meet in real life that have 2 first names. Maybe you don't trust those people, but sports players, if they're MLB pitchers, I think you can trust them a little bit more.
Yeah, I just trust him to get 5 Ks. That's all I'm trusting him for. To be clear,
to be more specific, correct. I trust 2 first name guys for 5 Ks.
I don't trust. He doesn't trust him with his sister just to get 5 Ks.
Yeah, I've always said that about 2 first name guys. 5 Ks for sure. Always said that.
There's it's Lakers and 5 and Sonny Gray to get 5 Ks. Like those are things that are automatic. And in this situation, I'm going to take Foster Griffin to get 5 Ks.
Sonny Gray to get 5 Ks and 5 run runs.
Yeah, and 5 run runs. It's a 5x5 situation for Sonny Gray.
Death taxes.
It's actually death taxes. The Mets, Metten, Sonny Gray, 5 Ks, Lakers and 5. You don't need to really say.
I appreciate guys like Sonny Gray because he is who we think he is, and you can bet on if they are who you think they are.
Correct. He's going to get 5 Ks in 5 innings and give up 5 earned runs. That's Sonny Gray.
I love it.
That's like it's the 999 challenge, except
you take the over on
5-5-5
on earned runs and the loss, and you just make a bunch of money.
Yeah, the only other thing that you have to look at is does he have 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon? Like that's really the only thing.
Everybody is 6 degrees.
1,000%.
Everybody is 6 degrees away from Kevin Bacon. And if you've never played that game, just letting you know, the Royal Tannenbaums is like a cheat code for 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Like there's so many names in that movie. So I just gave you a cheat code for 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, by the way. All right, next. Fire away.
All right. Next, we have the 750 Club, and Pat, you don't bet it, but I will.
Representation.
We missed yesterday. A couple guys got a hit, but they didn't get the 2 total bases we needed. But
wild situation that's happening right now.
I'm gonna run up Royals money line. First of all, they're playing the White Sox, and they are who we thought they are. They're not good. They can't hit. Their pitching is okay to start the season, but it's spotty at best. And Walker is on the mound. I think he's going to own this game. He's going to get the case that we need. He's going to get this win. I have no problems in this game. Giants money line. Logan Webb is the biggest mover for me. He gives them the edge. That he's pitching very, very good. And Bassett has some bad numbers against some of these Giants hitters. When I was looking, especially Devers, and you're going to see Devers everywhere today for me. Devers is 10 for 20 with 3 home runs against this guy. You combine that offense with Webb pitching, I think this is going to be a lockdown game for the Giants. And then I'm going with this young, scrappy Cardinals team that is, they may not win, 80, 90 games, but they're going to be close to 500, and they're going to be in a lot of these games. And it's because of this young talent. They have their offense. They're averaging 6 runs over the last 3 games, which is wild. They have a young pitcher on the mound who's pitching pretty good this year. I don't know how to say his name correctly. So
yeah, I still haven't either. I haven't figured.
I just said we're gonna call him Lay, even though I think it's Leahy or something.
Yeah, it's either Leahy or Leahy. Yeah. So.
But
it's Ranger Suarez. I'm a little bit worried about Ranger.
I'm not. Ranger Suarez has come down to earth a little bit since he left Phillies. He's not pitching quite as well this year. He can get Ks every now and then, but even his Ks are down. I think he's got more than 3 in a game in those first 2 games. He does have the ability to put up strikeouts, but he also has the ability to give up 8 runs in an inning.
Leahy's he's really
with the Phillies is what he should have done because he was much better there.
Yeah.
And then I'm moving on to the Mariners money line again. Everybody knows that I love most of this pitching staff for Seattle. I like Wu has let me down a little bit this year, but normally he doesn't. But Castillo has been as about as solid as it gets. And the Mariners have won the 6-1 in the last 7 versus the Astros. They're 3-1 in their last 4 at home. So you're giving me Castillo at home against a team that they've gone 6-1 against. I'm taking Mariners money line. Got this at plus 893, boosted it to plus 1117. So hopefully we can get back on the board with the money line parlay for the 750 Club.
Yeah, so I went a little bit different direction. I took the Red Sox instead of the Cardinals today. And you're going to see that, but pretty much everything else. Everything else I'm riding high on.
They lost.
Yeah, well,
they
their offense just didn't produce. Honestly, that's the problem you have to worry about with the Red Sox is does their offense produce?
No. Because they
but
stink.
Ranger Suarez has ice in his veins.
Trevor Story
stinks. Ranger Suarez is probably the best fielding pitcher that'll never win a Gold Glove. Full stop.
Sure.
Because he doesn't get the love because he makes everything look so routine. He doesn't get the love.
He ain't throwing out Victor Scott on a bunt single. I'll tell you that.
I will tell you this: if he gets to it, he will throw him out.
No, he won't.
Well, what I looked at, this is honestly what I looked at in that game. Is Suarez
bunt single against Ranger Suarez because Ranger Suarez is incredible.
Suarez has gone 4 innings, 4 earned runs, 4.1 innings, 4 earned runs. He gives up 4 earned runs in 4 innings. They lose this game because the Red Sox aren't going to hit enough to get past that.
I'll give you that. Ranger Suarez usually starts off slow. Every season he starts off slow in March and April.
And I know I'm being a little bit tongue in cheek. I do get what you're saying. I'm not sitting here saying that the Cardinals are world beaters, but they're just playing good, solid, fundamental baseball right now. And the Red Sox, like in all seriousness, have just been bad. And
I'm with you.
I love the fact that against that Red Sox team that's struggling right now, I'm getting plus money on that game, which is another reason why.
I'm with you. It's because of Ranger Suarez that you're getting plus money.
By the way,
I 100% get that. I have no problem.
The Red Sox have been favored in most of their games too.
Right.
And to be honest,
on paper they're good.
Yeah, they should be, but
it's the same thing with the Phillies. Except there's a part of me that doesn't want to take the Phillies today because it's Tyon Walker on the hill. That's like a walking loss. I don't know why I'm doing. You're going to see that here in a second. That I'm a glutton for punishment with the next part. But that is the 750 Club. We're all making money at the 750 Club. Go ahead, Professor. You got anything else? Or is that, yeah.
I don't know what's next.
I know what's next. It's green. It's soft. It's plushy. It is the table.
Oh, we both did it.
Yeah, we both did it. I'm going to hit mine up because I got to run. As soon as I do mine, I am heading to Busch Gardens, hence the cookie. Hence Cookie Munch Cookie. I will do my tabletop as Cookie Monster for everybody here. Okay, I am taking the following MLB money lines today. I am taking the Tigers money line today versus they play a very, very terrible team today. Who they play? They played the Marlins, who are outkicking their coverage today. But Jansen Junk is not good. And Casey Mize is better. So I will take Casey Mize on the hill versus the Miami Marlins. And I will take the Tigers to win at Comerica today.
Cookie Monster saying Junk is a little unsettling.
What?
Cookie saying Junk is a little unsettling.
That is your problem, not mine. Okay, we go to the next one. We've kind of hit this one dead and horse. Oh, a Belvita Crunchy Bar. That's not like Cookie, but kind of like Cookie.
That's Cookie.
It's like a cookie. It's not the full
I guess
cookie.
they call
Like,
it biscuits. They call them biscuits.
Yes, correct. So it's not fully cookie.
Not cookies.
It's more of a
It
crumpet
is.
than a
It
biscuit.
starts with B. B does not. C does not. C is cookie. B is biscuit, which is wild to me that I have to explain that to a man who just graduated from a thing at the university. I'm just saying, you just spent the last 4 months at the University of Higher Learning, and I have to explain that biscuits are not cookie. This is absolute crap. We're also probably losing viewers by the second because of this. Anyway, Cubs. I'm taking the Cubs money line and Edward Cabrera to be better than Jackson Ashcroft or Kraft. Is it Kraft? It starts with a C, so it's Kraft. I'm going to say Kraft. Kraft. There's an A in there, so I'm going to say Kraft. Anyway, that guy from Pittsburgh, not good. Guy from Chicago, and Chicago starts with C, and Cubs start with C, so I take the Cubs. Okay, we go to the New York Metropolitans. I believe that is their full name. I'm going to take Kodai Senga and him versus Jacob Lopez. This could be a very good pitching matchup, but Mets on paper better than Athletics on paper. And the Mets can win late with a sadly depleted Athletics bullpen because Mason Miller no longer with them. He with San Diego now. An amazing scoreless streak for Mason Miller. Give me the Metropolitans, even though I hate it. It makes me sad. It's also early, and the Mets are okay early. They met late. Metting is late.
And Rooker is out, and Kurtz is hitting like crap, so that helps too.
Correct. So you take the Mets here. Okay, now I take the Red Sox. And the reason I take Red Sox is because of Ranger Suarez on the hill. I know you be mad all time. That's fine. I don't care. Kyle Leahy is no good. And Ranger Suarez better than Kyle Leahy.
No.
And full stop. Ranger Suarez better than Kyle Leahy. I take pitching matchup. We go there. Okay. And then last one on the money line, I take Luis Castillo, who arguably very, very, very good pitcher. And 170 plate appearances versus this Astros lineup. He strike them out 23.5% of time. He's very good. He's like very, very good. They have 3 aces there in Seattle. Good? He's cookie good. Well, I mean, it would be cookie, what starts with C that's a synonym for good, I do not know. Synonym kind of sounds like cinnamon, which starts with C. So cookie starts with C, cinnamon, cookie.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's a biscuit, though. That's not cookie. Anyway, let's go to performance doubles. I am a glutton for punishment, but I am going to take Bryson Stott, 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, in the Phillies money line. Listen, they should have won yesterday. They should have. Luzardo was on absolute cruise control. Cruise control starts with CC. That is a C and another C. My golf bet is Chris got the up. Chris starts with C. I like Chris got the up.
Mike, my man.
I like that. I like Mike. Mike is good.
Mike
is a smart guy. He takes a guy that with the letter C to start. Okay. Bryson Stott, 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, Phillies money line. Listen, he does not have good numbers versus this guy Brandon Pfaadt. This guy Pfaadt. He's trash. No, I'm kidding. He has a double versus him in lifetime. So he has, I'm not seeing RBIs on his stat line, but I think Bryson Stott's going to get out of his funk, hit more like spring training. Bryson Stott, give me 2+ hits, runs, RBIs. Bryson Stott. Then, of course, I had the performance double of the day in Connor Griffin because two first names got to love. And Connor starts with C, so you got to go with that. Nationals money line, and then yes, Ranger Suarez, Red Sox money line plus 185. That is everything from Cookie Monster today.
Can I put up the fact that it's also Catch 21, which starts with C as well?
C, yes, starts with C. Like you see it, like I don't think the word C or SEE it really exists. It's just C. that is all it is.
I'm gonna
also like C as in ocean, as in SEA is also just the letter C.
I'm gonna go throw a unit on Got Her Up to come top 10. By the way,
correct. You should throw 18 units on it because it's Chris, and Chris starts with C. Even though 18 does not. Is there Century? Century starts with C. That's 100
units.
100 units because it starts with C. So For everybody out there that doesn't know, you should bet $200 because the unit for Pat is $1. He's broke, college student. College starts with C, and so he goes $100 on Chris got the rub for 100 century. Cookie Monster out. Everybody have a great day. Bye.
Bye, Cookie.
Hey, Pat, you're up.
I love you, Cookie.
Bye.
It's always a pleasure to have Cookie Monster on the show, making fun of me. But that's fine. So I'll get through mine. The marquee matchup is always going to be on there, similar to Rob and Cookie Monster's PD and best bet. It'll always be on mine. Just putting my money where my mouth is, literally. So, and by the way, A, no unit shaming, one, and B, that's not my unit. So get out of here. Cookie Monster really revved it up towards the end there. That's fine. I love him. And we might just need a Cookie Monster segment.
What do you expect when somebody's units is cookies? So.
That's true. He's betting the sleeves of Chips Owen. Oh, man. Oh, I love Cookie Monster appearances. Make me smile. Next, my usual Cardinal bets, JJ Walker. JJ's he's not going anywhere. They're not going to send. He's on the roster the whole year. But he has hit a little bit of, I wouldn't necessarily say slump. I mean, he's playing great defensively. He's just not. Oh, speaking of C's, C money starts with C. Cookie. I've got JJ and Jordan Walker, who is one of the hottest hitters on the planet. He hit this yesterday. I fully expect him to get it again today. He will come back down to earth eventually, but the way the adjustments he made has turned him into the guy I think we all kind of thought he could be. The black Aaron Judge. I don't know. That's just pretty much what he's huge and he's fast and he's awesome and he's putting it together with adjustments. Lehigh, however we want to pronounce it. I'll figure out how to pronounce it eventually. 4+ Ks. I dropped that down and I was going to use a DK 25% boost, but it had to be minus 200 or better. He was at minus 201. I was just going to do just him, but I added Burley to get 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, who's been usually the guy I've been pairing with JJ, but today I switched up. Funny enough, got them both at 238, so I love that. And this didn't hit yesterday. I think the Yankees lost outright. But, so I ended up with but, hey, I'm rocking it again. They've got their ace on the mound. Give me minus 1.5 for the Yankees. Obviously, minus money there. I'm with you guys. Cookie Monster did not like Mr. Braxton, but I think I dropped both of these down. One, I believe. I dropped both of them down from 6 to 5. Edward Cabrera and Braxton. No, actually, I think I'm going to drop down Cabrera from 7 to 5, and then Braxton from 6 to 5. So 5+ Ks for the two of those, as you can see, just barely over even money. The aforementioned Max Fried and Nick Martinez for the Rays, I got that at 5+. I had to drop Fried down like 3. I think his was 7.5, and then Nick was right at 4.5. I'm pretty sure his over under, so I took that at plus 170. And then we've got it's Saturday. It's I believe it's the last Saturday of the regular season for hockey. Oh, let's go. We got our guy. You want to throw that up really quick? Or I'll just finish and then we'll throw it up. Yeah, look at that. Let's go. Let's go.
Did I get wild and put Goddard up top 10 and Gunnar Henderson 2+ hits today?
I think we kind of have to now.
All right. I mean, I'm going to bet it regardless. The question is, do I bet it together or separate?
I think we do both.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's money, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just cookies. Loyalty slip. It's the first time in a long time. I believe it's the last Saturday of the regular season for hockey. Thank goodness, as a Ranger fan, I'm ready for it to be over. But Vegas, Philly, and the Rangers, you guys are both on your way to the playoffs. The Rangers are not. But if it's the last time I could do it, I'm going to do it. And look at that number I got it at. So let's have some fun. They're all underdogs, so bet this wisely. But I had to, especially if it's the last one of the year, I had to do that. And no basketball today.
So
You may or may not see on my last call. I have a version of this.
Let's go. Love that.
I saw they were all playing today too, so I threw it up on the last call. Speaking of my bets, I am next. I have a ladder strikeout parlay to start with. It's a very safe place, like super safe play. I'm going to go Casey Mize. I dropped him down to 3+ strikeouts. I couldn't believe I could get him at 3+ strikeouts at the odds I got him at, so I ran it up. Pat, are you talking?
No, I'm mimicking you because they can't see you.
Oh. I was like, what are you doing?
I was like a ventriloquist.
then Casey Mize has got 13 strikeouts. He's gone for 4 and 9 over his last 2 starts, so 3 is kind of a layup. I'm going Michael Wacha, 4+ strikeouts. He's got 10 strikeouts over the 2 games. He's going against the White Sox, who are ranked 27th in strikeouts. They're striking out just over 10 times per game. He should easily get to the 4 strikeouts. And then I also have Max Fried for 5+ strikeouts, who has 14 strikeouts over his first 2 games. And I think he has a very good chance. And this Yankees team has struggled a little bit. They've lost like 3 or 4 of their last 5, I think. So he needs to kind of, as the ace, he needs to right the ship. And I think he's going to get the strikeouts to do that. Got it at plus 155. I did use a boost to get it to plus 186. My second parlay is I look every day because I'm betting these home runs on Fanatics for the long ball. So I have a site that I look at that gives me like hitting matchups. Rafael Devers, I already talked about. He's 10 for 20 with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs versus Bassett.
That's wild.
So I took him for 2+ hits, runs, RBIs. I also took Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez is 8 for 16 versus Castillo, batting 500. So I took him for 1+ hit, run, RBI, and then Josh Bell, who was 5 for 16, batting 313 versus Lauer. I took him for 1+ hit, run, RBI. I got that at plus 229. And then I threw an extra bet that I don't normally do. I have a performance double. I have Cubs money line, which we kind of all talked about, and then I have Edward Cabrera under 1.5 earned runs. This man has given up 0 in 2 starts over like 13 or 14 innings. He has not given up a single earned run this season. He has been pitching lights out. Even if he gives up 1 here today, I don't think he gives up 2. Getting this at plus 126, and then obviously I have the Edward Cabrera over 17.5 outs, which I already talked about, for the best bet at plus 105.
Well, I mean, yeah. Did you say that? Well, because they obviously played in the same division for a while. So Devers and he's hitting 500 against.
He's 10 for 20.
Jeez, that's wild.
Yeah, 10 for 20, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs.
And I know you use a website to figure all that out. Can you send that to me? Or
yeah, sure. I mean, I'll tell everybody. It's RotoWire is the site, and the easiest way to find it is just literally go on Google and type in best hitting matchup. It's the first link on the on Google. It gives you every day. It'll give you best hitting matchups. Then it'll give you cold hitting matchups. Then it'll give you hot pitchers and cold pitchers all in the same place.
Is it batter versus pitcher matchup?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So that's the one I use. I'd use a couple sites, but that's the one I look at first. Okay. And if I like what I see, then I go with it, and I'll do a little bit more research. Today, Devers just popped so much. I even looked at a couple of the places, and he was number 1 on their list too. You're going to see his name pop up a little bit later as well on the last call, maybe once or twice actually. I'm just all about Devers today. I'm all about Cabrera today. Those 2 guys are kind of my main guys for the day. And as we talked about, I usually have 2 bets. I usually have 3 if you can count the best bet. I've got 4 today. I threw my extra one in because I really like that performance double. I hit the double parlay yesterday thanks to I was sweating LeBron because I was worried that blowout he wasn't going to play the 4th quarter. Luckily, he played enough to get that final assist I needed. He actually got a couple more. So that was plus 360. So that kind of saved my day yesterday because everything else just did not go well.
I'll get you the odds for Goddard by itself, and then I parlayed them. So I'll do that'll be my last call.
All right, cool. All right. I do believe C Money does have one, so I will. Yep, he does. So we'll put him up. I gotta unmute him
from his office.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome from the mobile office. So glamorous. Welcome to this fine Saturday day. It's a good 77 degrees here on the road. So today we're going a little different. So I also use a website. I don't use RotoWire. I'm drawing a blank on what it is right now.
Oh,
But I'm in a group on Facebook, and there's a lady that uses it, and so I started using it, and it gives you like the best odds for your fees, for nerf fees, for home runs, for hits, for strikeouts, all the possibilities and combinations there are. So today I'm going your fees, and these are the three teams that, out of the research that I did, have the best possibilities of scoring a run in the first inning. So we went with that today, and that was 506, and you can get it boosted to plus 633. I also did something crazy, but we didn't put that on the show. So on this stat sheet, it kind of gives you like an average for strikeouts for starting pitchers. And green is good, no color is mid, and red is bad. So I took 9 pitchers for strikeouts, but I round robined it for a total combination of 252 different combinations today.
whew.
Oh my goodness!
It's like Jenna.
So it could be wild.
I hope you were gambling with cookies.
Yes.
Yes.
10 cent cookies
10
cost
cents.
me 25 cookies.
Cookie Monster would die for 10-cent cookies.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it should be fun. Because like on the show yesterday, I took, I thought I put Pat's bet in there with Roberts, but apparently I didn't, which I should have. And I round robin that one, thank God, because the Brewers let me down.
Yeah.
But we still hit the other legs of Professor's parlays. So I'm a little mad. I don't know why I didn't. My brain must have glitched or something.
It's okay.
But it is what it is.
Left you enough cookies for today.
Right.
10. Yeah.
And now you can buy a sleeve of Oreos. Let's go.
Yeah. What is the potential like overall payout for that? I'm curious. Do you know?
If I can go perfect, it's like $95.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hey, and like you said, that's a fun bet. And again, that's what we preach here. We never unit shame, as Cookie Monster tried to do to me. I understand it was Cookie Monster, not CJ. CJ would never do that. We preach here on the show responsible gambling because we want to have fun. I even said it yesterday. If I didn't win any of my bets, thankfully I did. There was a good chance I would have had to. I don't even know what I would have done because I would have had 0 in my account, and that would have gone over my personal limit. So for the week, I can't re-up because I got so much tied into the Masters, So it's like I can't.
That's where Jen's at, which is why you haven't seen a lot of bets from her because
No, I totally
there's like
get that.
97,000 bets tied up in the Masters.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, before we get to the stats, can you bring up her stuff? Maybe we could just check where it's at really
I
quick.
don't know where she is on the side.
I could bring up the leaderboard really quick. That's what I did.
And I have a last call as well.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is her picks. I think a lot of these guys, I don't know if you saw the thing she posted yesterday of the big names that didn't even make the cut. There was like 6 or 7 like top 30 guys that didn't make the cut, including DeChambeau triple bogeying on.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Missed the cut by 1, I think it was.
No, by 2
or 2. Yeah, it's been brutal. Spawn ended up in the gutter of a roof of a building the other day. Like, I don't know what these guys are doing. Like,
did they make him play it where it lives? That would have been hilarious.
No, he got it. He ended up taking a drop and got the ball moved. Actually,
first of all, Rory's going to win. So,
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You were talking about moving days. I'm not sure there's much moving that we can do off of a 6-shot lead. He's the largest 36-hole lead in Masters history.
Dude, I said it. He's going to be a problem at this tournament for the rest of his career.
Like 6 of the last 8 holes yesterday. Like, It's insanity what he's doing right now.
But the problem is okay. So I get that he's 6 strokes ahead.
Yeah.
So we all know the GOAT would just keep his foot on the pedal. where most of these golfers are just, oh, I just need to shoot par and I'll be okay. So it's going to be interesting to see how Rory attacks the course today. If he's just going to put it in cruise control or if he's going to stay aggressive.
The difference, I think, is last year I would have agreed with you. The fact that he won last year, he does not have the pressure, which means I think he's still going to play freely, and I don't think he's going to play scared because he already has one under his belt.
Exactly.
I don't think he now. What I think happens is I think he puts his foot on the gas today, and then he tries to build a 6 to 8 shot lead going into tomorrow, and then I think he tries to play par golf and just running home.
No, and I hear you, but there's only been 2 golfers to go back to back, so I mean there is something to.
No, I completely agree. Well, but it is going to be like I think we'll find out where his head's at with that in like the first 9, right? I think that's when we really see how he's playing the strategy for today. But I agree. I think he needs to just end it. Just keep playing the way he is. If what CJ said is right, how it's like easier pin placement on Saturdays, I think he's got to come out aggressive. He's got to be shooting for birdie every hole. Like, well,
here's the thing: is he can play safe and still shoot 4 under today. Like him playing safe doesn't mean he makes par. Like, if he plays safe and makes putts, he still can shoot 4 or 5 under today and still run away with this thing, even playing.
I'm gonna say something wild, and this is gonna be super wild. He'll shoot -2 today.
I don't think that's wild.
Can you bet exactly what the score would be for the day?
Maybe.
That would be wild if you could.
I would imagine.
Just betting
probably pay a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go on to the last calls. I've got a few of them. So
do you have? Can you find her? Do you want to?
Yeah, I put it up while y'all were.
You already put it up.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna go over the.
I think from what she was saying yesterday when I talked to her when I was over there, like 2 of those bets are like alive.
Okay, well, the make the cut ones are all done, right? So right now we're looking at top 40s, which the first one's done. Young and Howell, I believe, are still in it, right? So 632. McIntyre Woodland's still in it, so that's still alive.
Yeah, I think 2 and 3 are still alive.
McIntyre is not he didn't make the cut.
Oh, he didn't make the cut. Oh my bad. That's what I mean.
So
2 and 4. 2 and 4 are still alive. Okay.
That's what it was for correct. Yeah. So 2 and 4 are still alive. That's what
she's sweating those. That's for sure.
So she's gotten paid out for some. She missed a bunch, but this one is these guys getting cut that don't normally miss cuts definitely kill her this month.
Yeah.
Yep. But like I said, I have a few of these. I also have a forget that dime bet on here today. Long ball, I've talked about it. I'm going Rafael Devers, 1+ home run, aim for the long ball. He's at +390. The man is hitting 500. He's got 3 home runs against Bassett. I don't see why he can't do it again today. I also took the loyalty slip, but I took the run line.
Oh, nice.
The +1.5 on all 3 games. I got it at +232. And then if you saw my parlay earlier where I did hits, runs, and RBIs for these guys, I took all 3 of those same guys to hit home runs today at +14,760. So you've got Devers home run, who's got 3 home runs. You've got Yordan Alvarez to hit a home run, who has 2 home runs against Castillo. And then we have Josh Bell, who has a home run versus Lauer. All 3 of these guys have hit home runs off these pitchers. If they go deep today, we're going to get almost 150 to 1. I bet it responsibly, so I did not even put a full unit on this, to be clear. It literally is a forget that dime bet, which is why I called it that. I didn't put I put more than a dime, but
it's a forget that. Yeah.
But it's a friendly bet.
Yeah. I think forget that dime really just says don't go very careful with this bet.
Looks like PD King threw his long ball bet of the day. Reese Hoskins at +440. I actually can get some information because he got that. He was actually on the site that I look at. He is he's got very limited at bats versus Martin Perez for the Braves, but his one hit he has against him is a home run. So he's just taking because he likes the odds at +440, and if he said it when Hoskins hits him, he hits him long. So he's just gambling that he could get a large sum of money if Hoskins actually hits the longest one of the day.
I love it. Seema, do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
And my last call is on the same sheet that I use. So they give you the player that they think has the best opportunity for home runs. Obviously, there's multiple players, but it's based on pitcher, it's based on the stadium, what have you. So my long ball today is Vinny Pescatino. He is like 28%, where like Aaron Judge was like 26. He's also best choice to get 2 total bases.
Didn't he go to?
So we're gonna go with Vinny. Yeah.
Right.
So we're gonna go with Vinny, and we're gonna ride with Vinny and hope that he hits this long ball long and hard.
Pause.
So yeah.
That was he went to the same high school as the PD King.
Yep. And then mine is just the shout out to Chef Mike, my guy Mike, catch 2.1, who went your C starts with cookie, catch starts with cookie. I got Goddard up just if anybody wants to ride with what he bet at plus 140 to crack the top 10. He's currently tied for 13th. Gunnar Henderson, 2+ hits. He must not be off to a good start. I don't think he is actually, but
he's
Gunnar
got some home runs, but he hasn't been getting a lot of hits.
Yeah, 2+ hits is 2-1. I thought that was a great bet, and then I parlayed them together as one does, and 620 plus 620.
Oh, all right.
So
I'll bet those as well. So
there you go. And then, let's check out these records, and we'll get on out of here, boys.
Yep. So we've got the records.
Oh, thank goodness!
King is technically king of units. We didn't move this. He had a decent day yesterday. I did gain units because that plus almost 400 I hit. Poolsaw Pat they basically broke even yesterday.
Broke even, yeah.
Yeah, you went from 0.188 to 0.184, I think. So it was like 0.4 difference.
Yes.
We are still considerably up as a show because the 2 people who are under are barely under.
Hey.
And then you've got the 3 of us, me, you, and PD King at almost 22 units combined up. So it's so far so good. I started hot, then I had a couple bad days, and now I'm kind of evening out, which is fine. I'm okay with going. If I do 2 parlays a day and I go 1-1, I'm making money every day. So
you're also up 50 units on the year. So
yeah, I mean, I think I don't know what I had. I think it was 25 or 20, 23, 25 or 30 units last month, which I didn't see it coming because it started off slow. I'm not gonna be able to top last year because last year I think I ended up like 200 units or something ridiculous for the year because I had a few of those 50 and 60 months when we had the Bryce parlays. We will be getting those back soon. Just I'm trying to let baseball get into swing before we start going crazy. We've already missed it twice, I think, already this season because it's happened twice already. I know for once, a fact, it hit once. I don't remember. I think it's
well, at least for me, it hit once, but Terang wasn't playing, so it was just Price.
They both actually did hit one on the same day.
Oh, really? Oh, jeez.
It definitely hit once. It happened.
I gotta just start.
It was a day where we were posting on X and didn't actually have a show. Had we had a show, we probably would have bet it.
Yeah, we gotta just start doing that. Even if we don't put it on the show, we gotta just start doing that again. It's just a fun bet.
Shout out to Bryce Terang has become a very, very good hitter.
Yeah.
He even when he's not hitting home runs, he's getting on base left and right.
He's a great player.
He is a problem for a lot of pitchers.
The Brewers are just a problem, and I hate them. But
whatever. They are, but I don't know. They've been giving games away lately.
Let's be real. Nobody. It's the Dodgers and the Yankees and everybody else. Like it's annoying.
I'm not even sure if the Yankees. The Yankees have too many holes. Like they got hitting, but like they got a lot of holes in that lineup.
But they find ways to win. Their pitching is really good.
I'm sold on the Yankees this year.
I'm just ready for that. I don't really care. I mean, I do kind of care. I don't want to see I don't want to see either of those teams win. So,
honestly think for the Yankees to be full force, they need Aaron Judge to be MVP. Aaron Judge, and when he's not. When he's just above average, Aaron Judge, the Yankees are not that good.
They've only lost 3 games without him hitting. It's crazy. They're just good. I don't know. Let's go Mariners. Can we just root for the Mariners as a?
Yep, we sure can.
I rooted for them all last year in the playoffs. So
all right. Well, we're on the Mariners this year. And then that's it. That's our. This is
Braves and Mariners have been my team since I was a kid. So yeah, definitely.
I know. I'll even root for the Braves. I love Ronald Acuna. So give me those two. You know what? I'm gonna
say that because he hates them.
Oh no, I know. Well, CJ's gonna be like, no.
And the Yankees have lost 5 games, by the way.
Oh well, 2 days ago they had 2.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they've lost 3 in a row. That's what I'm saying. They're giving games away because their hitting is not showing up like it normally does, and when their hitting doesn't show up, they don't win games.
You know who also only has 5 losses, Professor?
Sounds like the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
The St. Louis Cardinals, 8-5, baby.
That's what I'm saying. They're as good as the Cardinals. That's who the Yankees are.
Hell yeah!
If you're a Yankees fan, I apologize. We're just a little bit tongue in cheek because we got a burned Cardinals fan that lost like 50 million bankrolls last year on the Cardinals, and he refuses to bet them this year, even though they're better this year without all their players.
Yep, that's exactly right. But their over/under for wins was 69.5. I
think they clear that.
Smacked that. They're gonna win 70 games.
And the Braves are 9-5, so they are 1 game better than the Yankees.
Well, then it's just the Dodgers and everybody else, and hopefully it's Dodgers.
It kind of is, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
The Mariners can give them a run if their pitching gets hot, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Stay healthy.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the Dodgers and then everybody else.
But hey, playoff baseball is crazy. I mean, we're so far away from that. I know that injuries can happen, but even if you said it yesterday, I think the Dodgers just have an all-star lineup. Even if they lose one guy, they'll have like 7 or 8 other guys that are like all-stars.
Shout out to Andy Pages, who is batting out of his mind this year. He's looking like what Aaron Judge looked like last year already this year. That man, he went 3 for 3 with like 5 RBIs yesterday.
Don't sleep on Jordan Walker. Don't sleep on Jordan Walker. He is the black Aaron Judge. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I just did twice. So whatever.
I don't know if we want to coin that phrase.
I don't know. I think I heard that somewhere. I might not be the only person to say that, but
yeah, we probably shouldn't say that.
Okay, last time I'll ever say that.
Actually, you know what? Andy Paez, yeah, okay, but let's give a shout out to Max Muncy.
Oh yeah, 3 home runs yesterday, right? Yeah. 3
home runs, 4 hits, and 5 runs.
Yeah.
So Andy Paez to start this season is batting .449. That's first in all of baseball.
Wow.
He has 4 home runs, tied for 8th in all of baseball. 16 RBIs, tied for first in all of baseball. His OPS is 1256, tied for second in all of baseball.
That's crazy.
Andy Paez is on an MVP role right now. I know it probably won't maintain through all of that. He's always been a good hitter, but right now he's on another level. And if he keeps hitting like that, to go with everybody else on that team, including Max Muncy, and those are not even the big names on the team. Those are like the mid card of the lineup. Like you still have Freddie Freeman and Shohei Ohtani and everybody else.
That's so scary.
Like that lineup is ridiculous.
That's so scary. Yeah, that's really scary.
I'm pretty sure if you penciled in if you bet the Dodgers to win the World Series right now, you're probably getting it even money, which is wild. You might even be getting negative money.
I think it started like 2 something. I mean,
it's probably negative money now.
If you didn't smack that for like a couple more units than you usually do at the beginning of the year, like it seems like free money right now. But you know what? Enough glazing of the Dodgers. Let's go every other team in the majors except for the Dodgers.
I just want everybody watching now. Not one of us is a Dodgers fan on this.
No, yeah. Here we are. But it's the truth. It's the truth. We're sports.
I'm hoping that Acuna gets hot and the Braves are the Braves of a couple years ago, and then they can give them their money.
Let's go Mariners. Make their first
Mariners too, exactly. Yeah. Although Kyle Riley needs to step up. Him and Aaron Judge both are on a hangover from last year, I think.
Yeah. Probably.
So I read a thing on Jazz Chisholm today.
Oh.
Apparently, he blames the cold for not being so good in the beginning of the season. He's like, it's too cold. I don't get hot till it gets hotter. I'm like, dude, you're a professional baseball player. It shouldn't matter the weather. Stop sucking. I
mean, I will say the ball doesn't fly as well in the cold, but you're playing at a minor league baseball park with like I could hit it out of Yankee Stadium. So, like,
it just sounded like an excuse.
I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I think the corner is like 270 or something in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it's not deep.
My high school baseball field is 300 all around. It's longer than the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, 200 is or it's 180 technically. That's usually most infields. Hit it. 200 is just right out of the infield. You hit a pop up out of the infield. That's 200. That's a little.
However, if you hit down the line of Yankee Stadium, that's the fence.
Yeah, it's pretty much a home run. Yeah. Like I said, Schwarber would hit 100 home runs in Yankee Stadium.
There's a couple of guys that would.
Aaron Judge was lefty. He would hit 100 home runs.
And Shohei would too, because Shohei goes that way a lot.
Shohei would hit 200 home runs.
I kind of want to see more games of Shohei in Yankee Stadium because
Right?
I'm betting him for multiple home runs every time he plays.
They need to have All-Star Weekend there while Shohei and Aaron Judge are still playing.
Let Shohei do the home run derby at Yankee Stadium. Let's see that.
Oh, he 200. Over under
He said
199.
He said 200.
100 cookies for Shohei.
He wouldn't get to 200 because he would just quit swinging by after a while.
His arms will get tired. He's like, okay, I tap out.
He'd be injured. Yeah, he would.
He'd be like at 80. He's like, that's enough.
Yeah, it's like I'm good. I'll see you later.
But that is all we have.
Ambulance.
Cats 2.1 or 21, whichever one it is. I appreciate you jumping in and giving us some picks.
You want to show his bets really quick?
Yeah, we're gonna. I'll put them both up. We've got. He's got Goddard up to break the top 10. He is right around 13th right now. I think we looked. I like Goddard up. We've bet him a lot, so I'm
Parker's guy.
That one. Then we also got. It is Parker's guy. And then we also got Gunnar Henderson 2+ hits today. I think you're getting that at plus 200-ish. If you put them together as me and Poolside Pat did, we'll get right around plus 600.
Yep.
I got a boost, so I actually got it at plus like 7 something.
You jerk.
So make sure if you're watching, and make sure if you're not following us on X, please follow us on X. We are trying to 500. Once we get to 500, we will give away a $50 gift card to Sportsbook of your choosing to a random follower. It is free to follow, and we post, even if we're not live every day, we post picks every single day. We never charge for anything. Everything is going to always be 100% free. We're not going to put a paywall up for any of this. We've told you we're not professional gamblers. We do put a lot of research and a lot of thought and a lot of time into these, but that is all. We're not getting paid for this. And with that, we will go ahead and play you out. We will see whether we're on or tomorrow or not. I'm not sure. I think we may have a late show tomorrow around 4 o'clock. If not, you'll see a bunch of picks on X either way. But we'll see you all next time, and I will play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.